The World Expo 2010 in Shanghai was a showcase for Chinese modern technology, but it also was part of a larger agenda for the Secretary General of the United Nations, Ban Ki-moon. After touring the expo, Mr. Ban gave South South News an exclusive interview aboard a high-speed train on his trip to Nanjing.
The World Expo 2010 Shanghai was a great success. It has attracted more than 70 million people from all around the world. More than 240 government countries and international organizations have taken part in this very important exposition. I'm very much impressed by the capacity of Chinese government and people who were able to send out the messages, theme, and organize this event of extraordinary proportion. This has sent a strong message to the world that by sharing ideas and technologies and cultures, we can work together to realize our main common theme, to keep this planet Earth environmentally sustainable. How can bring the benefits of our socio-economic and high-tech technologies to the benefit of all the people, for better world for all. This is a clear message, and I would like to sincerely congratulate such a successful expo of China.
And Mr. Ban took note of the fact that for the first time, North Korea had an exhibition at a World Expo.
In DPRK Pavilion, I was thinking myself that it was quite desirable and good to see that DPRK is now participating through their pavilion, trying to introduce their lifestyle, trying to show their products to the world. This is a good sign of the engagement of international community.
The Secretary General also pointed out how what was being displayed in Shanghai translated into future prospects for the greater good of the world.
So this expo has given us some lesson that while all the countries have brought a different level of their technologies and their lifestyles, but if we are united through UN agendas, Millennium Development Goals, and fighting against the climate change, and then we can bring harmony and harmonious development out of this diversity. This can bring us a good opportunity, while at the same time we see challenges. And therefore, through this exposition, we can share all these technologies and expertise and experience and best practices. Through that, we can work together in achieving the common goals for making this world for better world for everybody.
It was a theme that he reinforced during his address at the Summit Forum in Shanghai.
The government and people of China have proven their capacity to organize such an important international event of extraordinary proportions. And I sincerely congratulate, on behalf of the United Nations, my most profound and sincere congratulations for this most successful World Expo 2010 Shanghai.
The Secretary General's trip to Nanjing and the university there was to receive an honorary doctorate degree in recognition of his contribution to international cooperation and world peace.
Thank you for welcoming me into your distinguished family. I accept this honorary doctorate degree with very humble mind, but not for me, but I regard this honor is an honor for the United Nations and recognition of the United Nations by this university and by Chinese people.
We returned to Shanghai, where Ban Ki-moon attended the dramatic closing ceremonies of the World Expo. The glitter of the World Expo 2010 here in Shanghai has certainly served its purpose in attracting global attention to China's many positive achievements. The next day, Mr. Ban met with Wu Bangguo, the chairman of the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress of China. Mr. Ban's most important meeting was with Chinese President Hu Jintao at the People's Great Hall, where he congratulated Hu on the successful staging of the World's Expo. Frank Uciardo for South South News, Beijing.